Okay, so I'm running out of time before we leave for school, so I'm going to do things a little differently. The book shows to install the in-wales and then space with thwart temporarily so that we can get the correct width of the hole there on the shear line. And then you're supposed to put in the seats and then the gunwales. But since I only have 2 to 3 days left to work on this thing, I'm going to go ahead and work on the seats because I need to glue them up. I've got some stock cut out for the seats. It's all white oak as well. So now I'm going to cut those to length. Just give them a little rough measurement. I'm going to cut them longer than they need to be so that I can trim them back when it comes to that point. So we'll glue everything that we need to glue up right now so that it'll be nice and cured by the time it's ready to install. And then I'll get back to putting that thwart in because I won't have to glue anything for that. I've got another piece of oak right here. This is going to be a little heavy, but this is the wood I've got, so it's what we're working with. All right, so we're trying to figure out where our seats need to go. So it's got the bow seat 40 inches from the thwart to the front of the seat. And the stern seat is going to be between 48 and 52 inches, it says here. So we're just going to go with what the plan says because I've never built one of these before and I don't want to try to adjust anything. I think this will be just fine. I'm going to be probably in this solo, so I might put it at 48 inches just so it's a little bit closer to center. I have long arms as well, so I don't think I need to be all the way back at the 52 inch range. So we'll probably do 48 inches for the rear and 40 for the front and just keep it like the plans say. So let's measure that out. Mark the center of each of these, and now I'm going to split the difference. So I want 13 inches between the cross pieces. So I'm going to go 6.5 inches each direction, and then mark the line where this is going to go. sanded now. Next step is to put a few coats of varnish on these before I weave my straps in. I've got this Helmsman spar urethane. It was a little cheaper and more easily available than the other stuff that I was going to get. Yeah, so I'm going to use that. It should be fine. Put a few coats on there and that'll help protect the wood from moisture. Also, I'm going to hang these while they're drying, so I put little hooks in the ends right there. So we'll put a coat on, hang it up, let it dry, take it off, put another coat on, hang it up again, and do that until we're comfortable with all the coats. And then while that's drying, I'll start making the strips. I couldn't find any good webbing straps to use, and they were really expensive at the places I was looking, so I ended up finding some nice looking leather. And I remember seeing online a post from another builder who used leather, and it looked beautiful. I've got some conditioner to put on the leather as well to help protect it from moisture, and hopefully it'll last a decent amount of time. You know, if they end up falling apart, I can always make more, so we'll go with that. But next step, varnish. There's our pattern. So now we'll cut that out on the bandsaw and shape it up.